Well, hello there. We're beginning our day, as we often do, packing up. Here we go. These little guys are often all over our stuff when we wake up in the morning. And if you move them or accidentally touch them, they leave an orange liquid on your fingers or anything. I'm trying to take this guy off with a stick because of that. If you accidentally, oh, you can see they left a little bit of it there. If you accidentally close up your tent with one of those guys in it and he dies, the smell is just really, really bad. This is why getting ready in the morning is so hard, guys, because Buttercup said he is now done. Okay? This is what done looks like to him. That's done. His bag is packed and he's ready to go. This is why I lose my mind every morning. There's only so much a mother can take, and the mosquitoes are like bombarding me.
There is a snack place that we're trying to go to that is in 6 miles. But if we have enough energy, and if we get there before it starts thundery, we should move on at least till we get to 11 more miles. Stop to camp there to wait out to sit down and rest in the rain.
We made it to the shelter here, about 1.5 miles from where we camped, and it's pretty trashed. Like, literally, there's trash all over the place. In the shelter, near the shelter, all around the shelter. Pity. It's a shame. So we're not going to stop here. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep going, guys. This is the cause of the reroute. The AT was rerouted. So you can see the bridge destroyed. That rope is to help cross because the water got really, really high. Jelly Bean's going to show you how to cross. I told the kids, if you feel you're gonna fall in, don't worry about it. Just get your feet wet, just fall in and regain your balance. One of us fell in. Was it Jelly Bean? Was it Buttercup?
No!
Oh, it must have been Sonic?
No.
It was me. I'm the one who fell in and got wet feet. One wet foot. Another state.
That hill was tough, and when we were going up it, I saw a bald-faced hornets coming out of a hole. I don't know if they were eating an animal or if that was their nest. Maybe it was their nest. And it's really hot right now. We just got to the top. There's a view over there. I found this carpenter ant that was trying to bite me because he thought that I was dry wood.
He thought that you were a piece of dry wood?
Yeah. He's really fast.
Can I show him off?
This is him. That's him.
Does he have a name?
It's just the carpenter ant.
His name is Bob.
Bob the Builder. Booty-boo. He's an ant. He gets sold carpenter ant. Carpenter ants eat wood. There's different species about ants. Ants have 4 or 6 legs. There's a red ant that bites you, and there's a carpenter ant that has wood. And the regular ants do nothing. They just crawl all over you. That's all they do. Ant nurseries are when there's lots of ants and there's babies. Once my mom had to put her tent over an ant nursery, but she moved an ant nursery.
It's not a really wasp, but it looks like one.
Stop biting
But it
me.
doesn't have a pointy butt. It has a round butt.
This guy is trying to bite me.
Does it hurt?
It actually kind of tickles instead.
Mm. The river is so strong and powerful. Is it always like this? Is it always like this, or is it just because of all the rain? I don't know. Maybe it's always like this. We're going to a place where we can get cold drinks right now. So we just took a little Blue Blaze. If there's ever a place to get cold drinks and ice cream, we go. We made it to our lunch spot, Bulls Bridge Country Store. Kids all got slushies, we got some sodas going. I got a cold Coca-Cola, my favorite. We had a really nice time at that market, having some cold drinks. Jelly Bean had an ice cream. It's always really hard to leave after taking that long afternoon break at a little shop that has a lot of nice stuff. But we're headed north. There's supposed to be rain this afternoon, so it does look like it's coming in, but I'm hoping to outrun most of it and get to a campsite. Jelly Bean has been having a really hard time today since the early part of the day. She has just been sweating, like overheated, miserable. The clouds have come over the sun now, and the humidity is cranked up. It's got to be close to 90% humidity here. Even little Buttercup, who doesn't usually get very sweaty, is just beaded up with sweat. Jelly Bean is having this very hard day.
This day has been hard for me because it's really hot. I don't like all the uphills we're doing. It makes me very tired. It's exhausting, and I go super slow when I'm tired.
She hasn't really been going that slow. It feels slow, but she's been keeping up at that 2-mile-an-hour pace. Yeah, I'm just afraid it's gonna dump on us again, and everything's gonna be wet again. We're right now racing a massive thunderstorm. We're looking for somewhere flat to set up a tent to wait out the storm. Whew, we got a flattish spot on the edge of the trail and we just set up our tent on the side here, and we just, because it started to rain, it's a huge thunderstorm, lightning is flashing everywhere. I'll give you a tour of the tent. This is Sonic's corner. This is all of our gear covered in some Tyvek. Here's Jelly Bean's corner. There's Buttercup's not in his corner. He's scared.
Jelly Beans.
We're trying to decide whether we should pack up this wet tent and go another 2.3 miles tonight, or whether we should just stay here. There are advantages and disadvantages to each, but one thing is, this guy is knocked out. Waking him up and getting him moving is going to be really hard.
I mean, like, we have small hillocks, we're on the top of the hill.
We decided to stay here. It's not a great spot, but we were cold and tired, and Buttercup was asleep, so we just decided to stay here. We are all crushed into this 3-man tent. It's so ridiculous when we all sleep in here because we're just like sardines on top of each other. This is a 3-man tent that's very, very small for 3 people. So we're just hanging out in here. We napped, we talked, listened to music and sang, watched a little bit of videos for about an hour. And I'm editing now, and the kids are like, yeah, sad that it's time to go to bed. But
we have to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning tomorrow.
good night.